It's been a wild morning already, everybody. I left my house this morning at 5:40. Still a little bit stormy. Drove out to Escondido, which is like kind of like East San Diego, like northeast San Diego, and drove out there. Had a tea time at 6:40. Get to the place, the gates are locked shut. Nobody called and told me. And then me and my buddy had to audible, so we drove all the way to like 30 more minutes. Found a course, played some golf this morning. It was soaking wet, muddy, and it was such a fun time. It's always cool to get out into nature and just I don't know, just kind of enjoy God's creation. I kind of feel that's one of my favorite things about golf. Maybe you guys like to hike or swim or just be outside reading or whatever it is, but it's always sweet to be out there amongst that creation. Just kind of, I don't know, puts peace in your heart. And even Jesus did that. He went off and prayed in the mountains after busy, stressful seasons. So definitely want to find some time in your life to do that. But what I was thinking about was, man, I had to audible like crazy this morning. We were just like trying to figure out what to do, kind of moving. Still wanted to golf. We had work later, but it's kind of like a reset in the morning to get to do something like that. Nobody's out. It was a beautiful day. Let's go find a spot. So, you adjust. You make the calls. You get to the place. You go do the thing. Some people are planners and need to have everything down to a T. And some people are, hey, let's have everything, let's just not plan anything. That's me. Never plan anything, see what happens. And then some people down the middle. But my question is, are you willing to adjust? And I don't just mean to the day-to-day, but to your life. There's a student in the youth group and an amazing singer. Just so gifted. Had this desire to be like a Christian artist, musical artist. COVID came around and we were doing a series on like just asking questions, or doing a series about questions that students might have. And I put a whiteboard up in the front, and for, I guess it wasn't exactly COVID, maybe 2021, right at the tail end of that first year. And I was like, students, write anything you want. And she wrote, what do you do if God changes your plans? And it was such an impressive question. She had this desire to be a musical artist, and then God changed her heart and she wanted to do worship. And she's on the worship team. She leads the worship team. It's such a cool thing. And the reason I ask that is, are you holding so tightly to what you expect in your life to happen? Because God's plans oftentimes take us to places we don't expect. And when that moment comes, are you stubborn? Right? Are you hard-headed? Are you going so quickly to what you want that you aren't seeing the signs God's directing you to? And Psalm 119, 105 says, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. And I know I've mentioned that verse, but it's just been sticking in my head. We had to adjust this morning. But sometimes life hits you way harder, and all of a sudden you have to move. Or all of a sudden you switch schools, or all of a sudden you lose a job, or whatever it is. Do you find yourself willing to let God do his work through you? And just kind of a challenge to you guys. Are you allowing him to, or is it your way or the highway? And it's such an awesome time. We got out on the golf course. We flew by. And man, it's so cool how the Lord knows exactly what you need and want. And so often doesn't he provide you with both. So just been thinking that through. Are you in the word? Are you looking to that direction? Is God the one guiding you? Is he the one shining his light on your path? The Bible just clearly indicates how God is in control, and how if you want to draw near to him, just spend time with him. Spend intentional time in the Bible. And wow, it'd be so amazing if you just allowed him to do that. So just a challenging question for you. Are you letting God do his plan, or is it your plan only? So adjust to what he's got. This day, this beautiful day that he's given you, breath in your lungs, there's purpose for this day. And so I'm on my way to work and contemplating lunch already. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Man, I'm hungry. Okay. All right. Love you all. Deuces. Peace. Lord, bless each person here. Bless their days. Bless their hearts. Bless your plans for their lives, God. May they be attuned to your voice, that still small voice. And may you just lead them faithfully out of the hardships into that space that you have for them, Lord God. And we just lift it all to you. So, all right. Talk to you all later. May you all be blessed. And, all right. Late. Peace. Doses.